Okay, bye. So let's start our today's class. Class 7, version English second paper, and today's topic is transformation of sentences. And this is Zakaria Alam, lecturer in English, Dhaka Residential Model College. He is a good boy. He is not a bad boy. So next, it is a tall tree. Next, it is not a short tree. So hope you have understand from these pictures. So today's topic is transformation of sentences. Part 1, from affirmative to negative. So learning outcomes, after doing this class or after doing today's class, what will you learn? You will learn after this class to differ conversion and transformation. Tell the definition of transformation and transform sentences from affirmative to negative. So these are the learning outcomes of today's class. So first of all, what is transformation? Can anyone tell me what is transformation?
Transforming a sentence without changing its meaning is called transformation.
Yes. So sentence can be transformed into different form or structure without changing meaning of the sentence. This process is known as transformation of sentences. Okay. So,
So I have a question.
okay.
Sir, is there any difference between conversion of sentence and transformation of sentence?
Of course. Okay. In conversion, both the structure and meaning will be changed, but in transformation, only the meaning will be same, but the structure will be changed. Clear?
Okay, sir.
Okay. So let's see the next slide. So from affirmative to negative, okay, we have to change the sentences from affirmative to negative. So rule 1, for only, alone, and merely, we have to take for person none but, for things nothing but, and for number we have to use not more than or not less than. So let's see some examples. Only Nahid is a stupid boy. Here you see Nahid is a person. So for only we have to take none but, and the rest of the sentence will remain same. So none but Nahid is a stupid boy. Only a small boat was visible. Here you see small boat is a thing. So for only we will take nothing but. So nothing but a small boat was visible. Next, he is only 10. 10 is indicates a number. So we may write he is not more than 10 or he is not less than 10. Okay. Hope you have understand it. So write it down quickly. So for only, alone, and merely, we have to take none but for person, nothing but for things, not more than or not less than for number to make it negative. Is it clear?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, let's go to the next slide. Must, has to, have to, or need to. If you see in affirmative, see this modal verb in affirmative sentence, then to make it negative, we have to take cannot but for must or has to, have to, or need to, and then the verb will be base form. But if you take cannot help, then verb will be ing. Okay, verb will take ing. So let's see the example. Affirmative, we must pray to Allah. Here you see, we cannot but pray to Allah. So when we take cannot but, the verb will be in the base form, okay, or in the present form, or V1. So next, or we can write, we cannot help praying to Allah for help. You know, in a simple sentence, to verb doesn't take the two verbs cannot take place together as a finite verb. So first one is help is finite verb, and praying becomes a non-finite verb. Okay, so in a simple sentence, one will be finite verb, principal verb, another one will be non-finite verb. Let's see another example. You must obey your parents. So you cannot but obey your parents, or you can write you cannot help obeying your parents. Is it clear to you, boys? Do you
yes,
Yes,
understand
sir.
it?
sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. So write it down so quickly. Have you done it, boys?
Yes,
Okay.
Yes, sir.
sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So
Yes, sir.
let's see the next slide. Here you see, if you see had to or needed to in affirmative sentence, to make it negative, we have to use could not but or could not help plus verb plus ing. Okay. So I needed to go there, so I could not but go there, or I could not help going there, because had to and needed to are in the past form. So we have to take could not help or could not but, okay, because could is the past form of the can. And you see rule 4, for sometimes we can change it into negative using not always. So Shumon sometimes visits me. So Shumon does not always visit me. When you will take does not, the verb will be in the base form or in the present form or in the V1 form. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, is the word going in rule 3 is a gerund?
Yes.
Sir, is the word going is a gerund?
Gerund, yes. Going is gerund here. Okay, have you finished it? Have you finished it, boys?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We have finished it.
Okay. Next. For many, we will take not a few. I have many friends. So for many, we have to use not a few. So I have not a few friends. Or for a few, we have to use not many. So I have a few friends. I have not many friends. It's very simple and easy. So in affirmative sentence, if you see many, so you will replace it by using not a few, and for a few, not many. Clear?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So write it down quickly. Okay, so now let's go to the next
Sir,
slide.
I am taking screenshots. Will it be okay?
Okay.
Sir, done.
Okay, just I'm going to the next slide now. Here you see rule 7. For mass, you know, mass is used for uncountable noun. So for mass, we have to take not a little. He has mass money. So he has not a little money. And for a little, we have to take not mass. So he has a little rice. He has not much rice. We use many for countable noun or plural noun, and mass is used for uncountable noun. So for uncountable noun, we have to take not a little to make it negative, and not mass for a little. So does it make sense to you?
Yes, sir. It makes sense.
Yes, sir.
So let's go to the next slide. Here you see rule 9. Everyone, everybody, every person. So you see here every plus common noun, or all. For everyone, everybody, every person, or all, we will take there is no, then the attached word. Okay, then the but, and then the rest of the sentence. So everybody believes an honest man. So for every will take first there is no, then the attached word is body, then but, and then the rest of the sentence. So there is nobody but believes an honest man. We can sense the sentences in the negative form in another way, and that is there is nobody, because for person, because nobody indicates a person, so there is nobody who, we can take who does not instead of but. Okay, so when we take does not, the principal verb will be in the base form or the main form or the present form, you can say. So there is nobody who does not believe an honest man. We can also change the sentences into negative in another way, and that is nobody disbelieves an honest man. Okay, so you may write one of them in your answer script. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay, so you will remember for everyone, everybody, every person, every man, all. Okay, like this. So you will take there is no for every, then the attached word, then the but, conjunction, relative pronoun here. But is a relative pronoun. Okay, and then the rest of the sentence. When we use who does not instead of but, then the verb will be in the base form. And in the third option, nobody disbelieves an honest man. Here you see we are using the opposite word of believe. Okay, so for nobody, you know, nobody is a third person singular number, that's why it becomes disbelieves an honest man. The meaning, all the meaning of all the three sentences is same. Okay, but the structures of three sentences are different. Okay boys, so let's go to the next slide. Number 10, for as soon as. When you see as soon as a conjunction in a complex sentence, so to make it negative, we have to take no sooner had instead of as soon as. Then we have to use then in between two clauses. Okay, and we have to remove comma. So let's see, for as soon as no sooner had he, then the past participle form of the verb, because we are using had here, so the principal verb will be in the third form or in the past participle form. And the police, then we are using then, not then. Some of you commit this type of mistakes in your answer script. You use mainly then, not then. Okay, maybe it may be slip of the pen, or you do it subconsciously, but you will be careful. Okay, to use then. So for as soon as, we are using no sooner had, then the past participle form of the verb, then the conjunction then in between two clauses. Now rule 11, for always. To make it negative, we have to use never. So diba, always punctual. And another thing is that when you will use never, the word or the verb will be with the opposite word. Okay, so diba is was always punctual. So to make it negative, diba was never late. So for always we are using never, and we are making opposite word of the punctual, or we are using the opposite word of punctual. Okay, is it clear to you, boys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So
Sir, what is the difference between then and then?
then is a conjunction, but then is an adverb. Sometimes it may use an adjective. Okay, then if I say, for example, then Pakistan. Okay, then Pakistan ruled us. Okay, here then means totkalin.
Okay,
In
sir.
Bengali, we can say totkalin. It here then is used as an adjective, but normally then is an adverb, and then then is always conjunction. Okay, because in this sentence you
Okay,
see,
sir.
no sooner had he seen the police than the thief ran away. Here then is conjunction because it connects two clauses. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Okay, so let's go to the next slide. Here you see for the last time, for good or forever. When you see this in an affirmative sentence, then we have to use never again. So let's see an example. He came here for the last time. That means he will never come again. So he never came here again. In this sentence, so he came here for the last time. Okay, so he never came here again. Another rule is both dot dot and. For both dot dot and, we have to use not only dot dot but also. Both dot dot and is used in an affirmative sentence, and not only but also is used in negative sentence. Or to make it negative, we are using not only dot dot but also. Here you see, both Tom and John went to Dhaka. We are using both dot dot and. So not only Tom but also John went to Dhaka. Is it clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So write it down quickly, guys. Okay. So now I'm going to the next slide. Rule 14. As dot dot as. You know, as dot dot as is used in a positive sentence or in positive degree. So to make it negative, we have to use not less dot dot than. That means we have to make a comparative form in okay, a comparative degree. So let's see. He is as tall as his brother. So he is not less tall than his brother. Okay. Or you may write his brother is not less tall than him or he. Okay, you may write in the same way. Next, absolute superlative degree. You may absolute superlative degree means the plus superlative form. Okay, so replaced by no other, then attached word, then so plus positive form, then as, then subject. So let's see. He is the best boy in the class. So before superlative degree, only the is used here. So we are calling it absolute superlative degree. So to make it negative, we have to take no other at the beginning of the sentence, then the rest part of the sentence after superlative degree. So boy in the class, then the verb, then so, then good, then as, then he. Is it clear? Can anyone tell me why we are using he after as here? Why not him? Can anyone tell me? Not a single one can give the answer.
Sir, because because sir, we have to write the subject there, and the subject is he, not him.
Why? Why? What's the reason?
I don't
Do
know.
you know what kind of WhatsApp speech is as here?
Sir, as good as he hai na?
You may write as good as, but for negative sentence, you have to use so dot dot as, so good as. And you will keep in mind that as is a conjunction here, okay? As connects two clauses. So first one is no other boy in the class is so good. And other clauses or another clauses will be as he is. Here is omitted in this sentence. Okay, normally we don't write it in the sentence, but here is a understood is. So that's why we are using he, because he is a subject. Okay.
Sir, what is absolute superlative degree?
I told you. So when you see only the plus superlative form, okay, the plus superlative form, then we can call it absolute superlative. But we have another form of superlative degree, and that is one of the. Okay. He is, if I say he is one of the best boys in the class, that is another form of superlative degree. However, let's go to the next slide. 2.2, we may replace it using so dot dot that, then cannot or could not in the past. Okay, so he is too weak to walk. So here you see this sentence is in the present form. So he is so weak that he cannot walk. We are using cannot after subject because this sentence is in the present form. If it is in the past form, we have to use could not. Rule 17, universal truth. Universal truth is sensed by making them negative interrogative. Okay, if you see any universal truth which we cannot make it negative normally, then we have to make it negative using negative interrogative form. So health is wealth. There is no negative form of a negative transformation of health is wealth. So we have to use isn't healthy wealth. Okay, so honesty is the best policy. So isn't honesty the best policy? Is it clear?
Sir, if we write man
Yes, sir.
is man is
man is mortal.
mortal.
Okay, because
Yes,
the opposite of word of mortal is immortal. Okay, you can
yes, sir.
make the sentence using immortal, but health is wealth. It is not possible.
Yes, sir.
So which is not possible, then you have to make it negative interrogative.
Okay, sir.
Clear? Okay.
Okay, sir.
So let's go to the next slide, boys. Have you done it? Have you completed your writing?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay.
Sir, can we write honesty is not the worst policy?
No, no, no. That is conversation, not transformation.
Sir, is not the worst.
Oh, is not the worst policy.
Yes, sir.
But the meaning will not be same. when you will use honesty is not the worst policy, that means somewhat worse, somewhat bad policy, you may say. Okay, because worse is the third
Okay, sir.
form of the adjective, so that means not worst. That means we can say better, sorry, what should I say, what is the worse form, or what should I say, bad form. Okay,
Okay, sir.
so let's see the next slide. Rule 18. Sometimes affirmative sentences are changed into negative by using opposite words. Before the words, of course, not is used. I shall remember you. I shall not forget you. Okay. So to make a negative sentence, we are normally using not before the opposite word. So for sometimes we have to use not plus always. So Ravin sometimes visits me. So Ravin doesn't always visits me. Is it clear? So number
Yes, sir.
18, any affirmative sentence, if we want to make it negative, so we have to use opposite word with not, and for sometimes not always. Okay, let's go
Sir,
to the
1
next
minute.
slide. Okay, do
Sir,
it
1
fast.
minute.
Do it fast, boys. Time is very limited.
Sir, done.
Okay. So 20, and if joined two words replaced by not only but also. So he is obedient and gentle. Here two adjectives are added by and. So he was not only obedient but also gentle. Okay. Is it clear to you, boys?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So hope you have done it. So let's go to the next slide. Some opposite words. Okay. There is a table of opposite words. So you may use when you transform the sentences. Okay. You will memorize it and practice it at your home. So active, inactive, ideal, lazy, always, never, brave, timid, cowardly, comfortable, uncomfortable, doubt, sure, certain. So you can use them in your sentence, in the sentences, and you will make affirmative to negative. Take a screenshot.
Sir, done.
Okay. So now homework for you. Okay. You will solve it at your home. 20 questions are given to you for your homework. So these are the first 10 questions.
So do we have to send you through personal messenger?
Yes, of course you will send to me.
But sir, you're not my friend in Facebook. I have sent you a friend request almost a month ago.
You may search. Okay. You may
So
search
what
my
should,
ID, Zakaria Jivan. Then you
sir,
will.
I have sent you a friend request 1 month
Okay.
ago.
Okay. I will try to accept your request.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
Sir, next slide, please.
Yes. Okay, have you taken it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So boys, thank you very much for joining this class. And the next class we'll talk about another topic. So till then, be good, be safe and sound. Okay, Allah Hafiz.
Thank you,
And
sir.
thank you.
Assalamu alaikum,
Thank you
sir.
all.
Sir.
Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Assalamualaikum, sir.
Wa
Assalamualaikum.
alaikum salam.
Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Alaikum salam.
Sir.
Okay, Allah Hafiz.